fun?
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
prepare for this.
All
at
right.
but
So
that's all right.
and after that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start creating a song on the spot, and we're gonna need your help for that. So start thinking of some ideas. We're gonna I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna be the arbitrary just picker. So I'm gonna say, okay, no, not that. That sounds good, and maybe we'll do an audience show of hands. Do this. So this is the first time. So it's raw. We don't really have a set program. We just are going to make a song from scratch is what we're going to do. Okay, let's go ahead and start
We're
with
gonna have a
Brienne.
good time. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I agree.
So I guess I would say my process really varies. So sometimes the songs write themselves, and there are definitely times where I sit down and I wrote a song called "Ghosts on the Strand." I've never written a song faster than that. Like it was. I was writing it so fast I couldn't even write it down fast enough.
So do you hear words? Or are you hearing words that go with the sound, or is
When that happens, yes, it's a
Uh-huh.
lyrical thing.
Okay,
Usually the
cool.
lyrics take me the longest, probably.
Oh, I get that.
So sometimes the songs write themselves, and then sometimes they don't. And sometimes I feel like I'm fighting with them for weeks at a time,
Mm.
where I have a hook in my head and I can't really figure out what the song is about. And I wrote the one like that pretty recently, and I started writing it probably a couple of months ago, and I had this hook in my head, but I just couldn't figure out like what the song was supposed to be about. And then one day I woke up and I was like, oh, that's what it's about.
Ghosts on the Strand.
No, Ghost on the Strand was a totally different
That's
thing.
it came out all
I
at
couldn't
once.
even like figure out. So a lot of the time I record when I'm writing. I had to stop recording and just write things down as fast as I could.
Because you're like, it's coming out. I've
Yeah,
got to put it
yeah.
on the paper. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this recent
But the most recent one I wrote, I had to fight with it for a
and
couple of months.
what's that one?
This one's called it's called Lullaby Man. I'll play it for you.
Lullaby
Lullaby Man. Well, I got the idea for it, and I was like, that's kind of a cool, but I couldn't figure out what I wanted to be about. So, but it came to me. Oh no, Paolo's here. We're all being judged. Get back in here,
Yeah,
Paolo.
don't
We
you
love
get your
you, baby.
patootie
Come
back
on.
here, young man.
Sorry, I'm not naked. All right, I'll play this one for you. My baby is a lullaby. Little darling, let me sing you to sleep. I know the sun's rising when he puts me to bed. I don't mind because you sound so sweet. My baby's got a velvet coat, but he's built like a bar fight at the Alamo. He's a lullaby man. My baby is a lullaby man. The blue bonnets by the railroad tracks. I wanna take my time, oh, I'm losing my head. My baby's got my heart down bad. He's a brick house downtown Saturday night. He's a bonfire burning in the summertime. He's a lullaby man. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna blow me up, a mockingbird. He's a lullaby man. My baby is a lullaby man, humming prayers out on a Texas road. I let them damn demons come and find me again. Well, he don't mind, he's gonna carry me home. My baby makes a neon moon look like a church door on a Sunday afternoon. He's a lullaby man. Lullaby man. That's a new one. Thank you.
I like that.
Thank
So, and did you hear that song in the key like that? How many chords you got going back and forth there? Is that just three or
there's probably 5 chords in there total.
Like, but
Actually,
are
it
they
was funny
passing
when I
or-
originally wrote this song. I just rewrote a Tom Petty song, so I was pretty irritated, and then I had to. Yes, it does, but breakdown is I think it's a.
It's a little different, yeah. Are
Yeah,
you-
no,
so
no,
you-
no. I had to change it because it sounded too much like breakdown. So.
In what key was that? Was that a minor key or what? What it sounds?
I
sounds-
think it may be an A minor,
Okay, so that's what I was picking up on.
or it's like a
when you-
blues thing. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
an A minor. So G, A minor, and then D minor, A minor, E. Yeah, that's a hard A minor.
Yeah, so that's
You got your bass
groovy.
with me?
Lullaby Man, y'all. Brienne Day, Lullaby Man. And when you hear the key, one more question for you about that. Do you hear like are you trying to match it to the exact like key you hear in your head, the exact like tone? Or does it kind of you just pick one? Because sometimes I feel like I do both. Like I'll hear something and I try to match
both.
it.
I do both as well, and I think sometimes the melody is driving it, and then I think sometimes it's what's happening here that's driving it. So it's
Yes.
kind of a different.
What's
I don't know,
happening on
yeah,
the
it just
keyboard,
kinda depends.
like how your hands fall on it, right?
Yeah.
I heard that blind people play the piano a little different. They choose the sharp keys and the black keys.
They're so much more fun. So guitarists really fucking hate me. The amount of shit that I write in E flat is like.
Yeah, 'cause it's
Or
the first
F
thing.
sharp minor.
Yeah, so it's the first thing that you touch, right?
Yeah.
It's I guess that's what somebody explained it to me, but very fascinating stuff. Thank you for being here
No,
to
thank
jam
you.
with us and to share your process
Thank
with
you
us.
for having me.
So yeah, absolutely. We're really grateful to be here. All right, so my name is Kai Derrick, and I have somewhat of a similar like way about writing my music too. So we have a common ground there. So a lot of the times my songs don't come out with lyrics. I'll hear the melody or the chord progression in my head, and then I'll match it to the guitar. Most of the time I try to match it, but sometimes I just play something and it just like comes naturally.
Yeah.
And this song that I'm going to share with you guys kind of comes from that. So I just played a D chord, which is this, a D chord. Let me get another sound on here. And I really enjoy this kind of like this descending sound. So I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. It goes.
Well, the music theorist is gonna come hang with us, so we gonna be good now.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, welcome
think that would
Paulo
be
to the
fucking awesome, man.
stage. Paulo on bass. Yeah, so as I was saying,
Paolo's just got music theory. Just
yeah,
in his
he's
pocket,
gonna
man.
he might actually school us a little bit. A little
Yeah,
bit.
no,
I
he's-
know he
he's
has.
got it.
You've showed me one thing. There was that one thing. You're like, hey, there's a C chord in there somewhere. Yeah. So this sound that kind of goes from a real light, happy sound, and then we kind of sounds a little bit sadder. We're descending. We're happy again. And now we're getting sad again. We're descending.
Oh, well,
And I
what-
like
what are
kind of
these
going back and
chords?
forth with that. So we're doing D to D7 to G to G minor. As Paulo just informed us, it's a minor 4 classic. And you know, that song by, what's his name, Frank Valli, does something like that, doesn't it? That You're Just Too Good to Be True.
Yeah.
Kind of goes, it's the same concept. So
It sounds like Creep to me a little bit too.
yeah,
It's in a different key, but yeah.
yeah, and there's this kind of like it goes back and forth and back and forth. Well, anyways, so this song is called "If I'm Not Loving You," and it's one of those moments where it didn't really come out in my head. I just strummed the D chord, and then I was like, well, let me do this now, and then I started to hear the song in my head. And this is what I came up with. There's a little change up where it's going to go from D to B to E to G. E minor, G minor,
Minor.
D major, B major, major,
Alright.
E minor. All right, I'm gonna start us off. Won't you be kind? Won't you be kind? Kind to me. Now we're gonna go to the B. The whole night E through. Won't you be true? I want you to be true. True to me. Back to the B. And then the E. The whole night too. Yeah. Because there's too much pain in the world. There's too much pain in the world. There's too much pain. There's too much pain. Hold that E. If I'm not loving you. Back to the original riff. If I'm not loving you. Won't you be mine? I want you to be mine. Oh, mine. For the rest of your life. Cause there's too much pain in the world now. There's too much pain in the world. There's too much pain now. If I'm not loving you. 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 So yeah, so that's
makes
kind of
more
like a
sense.
funky,
That was
there's
great,
a
though.
funky bluesness going on there. And by the way, none of these guys have played any of we haven't played any of each other's stuff. So we're kind of, I think we're getting inside of each other's heads right now.
Yeah, we are.
We're trying to figure out exactly how we work, just so we're preparing for this song that we're going to have to write.
It's gonna
so
be great.
now we move to Haley. Haley, how are you doing?
I am good. I am the complete opposite of all of you guys. I write lyrics first.
Awesome.
Oh, I love
And
it.
Then
Good for
I
you.
hope someone can help me out because I am that lifelong piano player that never practiced and didn't get good enough to actually do the job. And so
And
then
kinda
I'm at
same.
someone else's mercy to help me
Mm.
out most of the time.
Well, you know what? That's beautiful because as we just said, with the lyrics, that kind of comes for us at a whim. We don't know how, or really,
Yeah.
it just comes. And when it comes, it comes. I'm like,
Do you
put
feel
that
like
down
you
on
write
paper.
syllables before you write like actual words? Because I know I do. Like I'll be sitting here going like, da, da,
Sometimes I do. I typically write from ideas though first. So
Okay, I love that. That's
so I
cool.
write songs
Me
like about
too.
my family, about things that mean a lot to me, or weird things that happen,
Wow.
whatever. And so I have the idea, and then I'll come. A hook will come to me, and from there the rest of it just sort of happens.
Okay, so first she hears the lyrics, and then you kind of match the lyrics to a hook that you hear also. But generally speaking, for you, the lyrics come first.
The lyrics come first,
That's
and
fascinating.
sometimes I have a melody, and sometimes I don't. And sometimes I say, "Hey, I need a melody for these words."
Okay, so I also heard that Kurt Cobain did his music like that. I've heard this. I used to watch a lot of VH1 back in the day, late night
Pop-up
MTV.
video.
Mm-hmm. And one of these documentaries, it was talking about his songwriting, and he said that he thought it was important, and actually, the right way to do it was to write down the lyrics first, get your idea out there, and then match the music. So I always kind of foo-fooed that because I do the opposite for the most part. And I like Kurt Cobain and his music. So awesome. So we got you for lyrics. Great.
Yay.
We could just focus on the la la la's and
La
the
la la.
the syllables. Yeah,
Yeah.
just the making. I do the same exact thing. I'll play like this right here. Just I was going C sharp minor, back to F, and just
F sharp.
F sharp. I'm sorry. And then we would need somebody to add some lyrics to that.
Little girl, full of dreams, eyes full of sorrow,
Beautiful.
shattered by a hand that stole her smile. 17, beauty queen.
17.
Oh, everything.
It come back to you now. Goes around, come around. That's everything.
Her mama told her life goes on, but all she can see is her innocence is gone. 'Cause flowers don't grow without sunshine, and rainbows don't come without rain.
Get it, girl.
And life can't be lived without hope, And bluebirds don't sing in a
Birds don't
cage. And bluebirds don't sing in a cage.
Just keep saying that again. We want to hear that.
And bluebirds don't sing in a cage. And bluebirds don't sing in a cage. Flowers don't grow without sunshine, and rainbows don't come without
sky. 'Cause flowers don't grow without sunshine, and rainbows don't come without rain, and life can't be lived without hope, you know. And bluebirds don't sing in a cage. No, bluebirds don't sing in a cage.
And bluebirds don't sing in a cage.
We wrote a song. Congratulations.
So there
did
we
it.
go.
We
That
did
one
it.
just kind of came out. All right. Wow.
Holy shit, Haley.
Yeah, really. Come on,
That
Haley.
was badass, man.
Wow, that was easy.
You gave me music.
Thank you, Paulo. S-
Pa-
we
Paolo has
we
notes.
needed
Hold
to
on.
add something.
Hold on.
We needed to add something. What did we need to add?
That was a great flow, but I needed a distinct. Where's the chorus? Because otherwise, I got bored playing the same stuff over and over. You guys are having fun, having a wall of sound.
He brings up a good point, and I was thinking about
Yeah.
this when we were doing that. So we went back and forth, and I kind of feel like it wants to go to another place. I could hear it. I could
Yeah.
feel it. What do you think, Paulo? Where do you think that should go? Yeah, where are we going?
Yeah,
Oh, we're
yeah.
gonna go to. Oh. Ah.
Where?
Well, we had the chorus,
I
so
like that G sharp. I don't know that I like that, Paolo.
okay. All right. So let's
I like the E better.
let's make up a chorus for it. Let's make up a chorus for the song that we just did. What did you say? You like which one?
I like the E better.
I thought that the E would go there too. I thought that the E would go there. Yeah.
I like that E right
Oh yeah, it sounds.
there. Gives
Okay.
you a little bit of like
Wait,
punch.
wait.
in
Play
there,
that again.
maybe?
Play that again for everybody. Yeah. Yeah. You took it somewhere there.
Yeah,
That went
punchy
somewhere.
little E.
That should be fun enough for Paulo. All right. All right. So let's start again. Let's do this little. And we're gonna just kind of practice going to that chorus. And are we going? You let me know when we go. Now we're going to the E.
Let's hit that E. Why do I want to go to D right now? I don't know. No. You like a D?
Yeah, I like that too.
All right. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, what if we do like an E? Okay. What if we do E, D, A, and then back to that C sharp minor? I
A?
can barely hear it. So E, D, A, C sharp minor.
Yes, I like
Yeah?
that. Oh yeah, that's saucy. Yeah, thank you. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this again. Yeah, that's all major. All major, then we get back to the.
Yeah, back to that C sharp minor.
All the way from Little Girl Full of Dreams.
Yes.
That'll work.
Little girl full of dreams, shattered in a moment, silenced by a hand that stole her song.
do that 2 times?
I feel like we should do it twice and then go back to the.
Flowers. Yeah, that works.
How does it sound out there, y'all? Yeah.
Are
y'all
you guys
like it?
enjoying this little
I mean,
sneak
please
peek?
give us some input if you want to.
You're
Please feel free.
seeing behind the veil. So usually all this not pretty stuff, at least that's how it's part of the process that we see. We're the only ones that see it. So when we show the final product, the final results of all of our work to everybody, yes, like it's all these hours and thoughts and stuff that's gone into making a song. And you're getting the sneak peek. You're getting a peek behind the veil of our minds, how it works.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
lyrics
so
are on
Paul
point.
had a great suggestion.
I've been like.
So for the
hashing out
chorus,
lyrics
we're gonna
forever.
let's change that 4th chord. So we're gonna hit it. E, and then the D, A, and then let's go to a B. Yeah. And then back to that. Oh,
I think we did it.
Sexy,
And we're going to do that
y'all.
twice, right?
Yeah. We're gonna do it twice. All right, we got it.
There you go.
And rainbows don't come without rain.
What a voice on this girl, man.
Right?
And life can't be lived without hope, you know. And bluebirds don't sing in a cage.
Let's go to the E.
Oh, bluebirds don't sing in a cage.
Yeah.
Bluebirds don't sing in a
Little instrumental break.
cage. 30 floors, slamming doors, hearts made of steel. Love's just a word, and nothing is real. 34 slamming doors, hearts made of steel. Love's just a word, and nothing is real.
Bluebirds.
Everyone tells her that life goes on, but all she can see is all hope is gone now.
Again.
Flowers don't grow without sunshine, and rainbows don't come without rain.
All right, back to the I almost feel like that should only be once. Like I'm
I know,
thinking.
it kind of does sound good just one time.
Yeah, it does sound good just one time. Okay, so that's Bluebirds Don't Fly in a Cage. All right. Is that where we're gonna kind of? Does that sound good? Or Bluebirds?
It's been fly until, but bluebirds.
I
Fly.
like bluebirds
Fly.
though.
I like bluebirds.
Bluebirds
too.
sounds cool. Bluebirds sounds cool. I like that. And who doesn't like bluebirds, right?
You know,
Okay, so there was our first kind of little warm up.
we did it.
Thank you, Haley, for the lyrics, and thank you guys for jamming
Thank
this
you.
out and crunching it out. Paulo coming in with some interesting chord additions. All right, guys. So here's the true test. All right, and by the way, since we have Paulo up here, let me just give him a shout out since he decided to come up here and join us. We're really thankful to have you here.
Very.
Really enjoy your playing. This guy is a bass nerd, and in all the best ways. I always love jamming with Paulo because I don't have to tell him anything.
Paula's
In fact,
also like in every band on the island.
you are actually, and you usually tell me things. So that's how our relationship is. So I think that, and he's always so charming and just nice. So we're grateful to have you up here, Paulo. Yeah, what you want to name some of your bands, man? You want to give them a shout out or?
Well, I play at the Tuesday night open jam every Tuesday. That's one.
All right.
I play with Tyson Webb, the Americana folk guy. I played upright with that. I play with that country group, Madison Stanley over in Houston area, and I play with Leonard Robb whenever he calls me. Usually that's how it works. People call me up or give me a text.
Should we just have a list? We need to get a list. Give Paulo a follow.
I also started to teach lessons. Yeah. That's true. I'll give lessons too.
Yeah, and now he's an incredible bassist. My youngest brother is an incredible musician, but he just does it entirely in his house. He refuses to leave. But he's fantastic. He's very talented.
So is there any other musical people or affiliated in the audience? We got some. I know we got a couple guitar players. We got a guitar player in here too.
Jelly out here.
Yeah, we got some of
Ah.
Melon Jelly here. He's. I think. Are you a little shy, Mark? It's okay.
Mark
Oh,
is
is
not
Melon
shy.
Jelly here? I love
Melon Jelly's in the house.
I
Two
know,
thirds.
I know
drummer,
that
you
ain't
couldn't have
true.
brought a cajon or something, Steven? Come on. What's up, man? What's up, Jody?
Yeah, we got
What's
some
going on,
musicians in
baby?
the audience. So I guess now would be the time where we ask for some input. So what should be our next song? What is the topic? Like what's speaking to you? What do you want to do? You want to trip us up? Do you want to challenge us?
Yeah, what should we write a song about? What's up? I love that for my father.
In my recliner.
I'm in my
okay, that's
recliner.
one. I saw another hand back there. What did you
What's
have
up?
a suggestion? Okay, that's the same
I
vibe.
feel like I agree.
It's the same
it's
exact
literally
vibe.
the same fucking
So
vibe.
we need
so.
to. Okay, so let's do something like really easy, 1-4-5. Like
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
just do
let's
the
do a-
normal. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Woo.
I am who I wish to be.
That's too deep, Mom. For in my recliner. I'm in my recliner.
Is that your mama?
Yes.
Oh, it's so nice to see you guys here. Wonderful. Well, we love Brienne. I mean, I was so glad that we could get her to be a part of this. So,
All right, so I'm in my recliner. Is it what key are we doing this in? Where you at?
I'm on E. I'm doing E to A to E to B. That sounds too happy for what
It
we're going
does,
for.
yeah.
So let's make it a little more like. I stubbed my toe this morning, and I went right down and sat on my recliner.
Mom, at least film it.
Oh, we're gonna go back from E to A. I hear it.
All right.
I stubbed my toe this morning, 'cause my baby wouldn't love me. And what was that deep thing you said earlier? Your tattoo.
I feel like now it fits.
I am who I wish I could be. Oh, I tubbed my toe this morning. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I said, doctor. Oh, doctor. My recliner is always there for me. Now let's go to the beat.
You gotta film it.
And when I stubbed my toe, I said, ouch. I got you. All right, let's go back to it. When I stubbed my toe, and then I sat right down, opened up a cool bottle of brew, and that's what I do. From Indy's Coffee Company. Oh, that's just the remedy for me. Oh no, yeah. Oh, I got up early this morning.
Stayed in bed.
'Cause I got right up and I was late for work.
Late for work.
And I really hate my bed sometimes. 'Cause it's got some really sharp corners, yeah. And it's a California king.
Hey now.
It's taking up all the room in my apartment now. And just as I realized I might have overpaid for this big old thing, I looked down and said, ouch. Stubbed my toe this morning.
I should have stayed in bed.
Stubbed my toe this morning.
I'm going back to bed.
I stubbed my toe this morning.
Maybe my recliner will do.
Stubbed my toe this morning. Haven't got a clue what I do. But I am who I wish to be.
Who are you? I am who I wish to be.
All right, that's two songs.
That might not be a hit, but you know what? It was
You know
a
what?
song.
I think
Okay.
it's great.
All right. I like the feedback though. I like the input that you guys gave us because that was fun. It definitely channeled a little bit of that. I kind of want to go sit in my recliner now.
You know what
Is
I mean?
what I kind of want
I
to
know.
do.
I'm ready to
need
go
a nap.
home.
Are you ready to go home? Oh no.
tired
All right, we
now.
got to do something different. All right. Let's do
I know the
yeah.
Indies plug was
Is
great.
that cool?
If we can work an Indies plug into every song, that's
That's
ideal,
gonna
right?
be. Let's maybe. Oh, you know what? There you go. So let's Galveston and coffee.
All right.
Okay, that's where
I
we're
feel
coming
like I already
from.
wrote that song.
Did you already write that song? Yeah, actually, can we hear that song then? Ghost on the Strand? No?
Maybe. No, I don't know.
Okay.
I have to relearn my own songs all the time. Is that awful?
Yeah, I know exactly your feeling.
It's no. I don't. I genuinely don't know it. Oh, there it is.
Well, I drove down to the water on a Wednesday. It was late October, with chill in the air. Wanted to dip my toes deep into the ocean. Buy myself a little Galveston tan. Carla brought the coffee
All the way from Indies. See, I don't remember it.
Hey! That part.
I
The
remember
coffee
that
from
part.
Indies. Well, okay, all right. So we can't do that one. It's already a song. Okay, but we can do something about maybe getting up early or not getting up early.
We don't get
But
up early.
we
That's
don't.
not
We're
relatable. This
musicians,
is
right? We
terri-
stay
this
up.
is a-
Well, then let's talk about staying up all night.
Yes.
Come on. There you go.
I
now
like
that's
staying up all night until you can see the sunrise.
yeah, there you go. Staying up
sleep when
until
I'm
we see
dead,
the
babe.
sunrise. Okay. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Sleep when I'm dead.
Now my brother used to always tell me that. And he used to like okay, so he has phases where he's a go-getter and he's not. But whenever he's a go-getter, he
Same.
loves to talk crap about my lifestyle and habits. So that's what he would always whisper in my ear. He's like, "You could sleep when you're dead, man. Get up. Let's go do something."
Oh God.
So yeah. Waking up early tomorrow night. Okay, all right. So we can sleep when we're
Someone
dead.
told me the other day it's 10 p.m. and you're still day drinking. I
I've
feel
been
like
there.
That's the same vibe.
Been there. Yeah, that's too real. Maybe it might be a little too real. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, touch nothing. I can't hear this at all.
And the
Gross.
thunder rolls.
Maybe we take like a sound check break so that Mama can smoke a cigarette.
Okay, so we're gonna take us a little sound check break. Mama's gonna smoke a cigarette, and we're gonna come right back just to make sure that everything's all up to stake. Thank you guys for listening and coming and hanging out with us. We're gonna be right back. Check, 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 check. Okay, we're back. We're back. You know, Paulo, that's probably good that you don't have a mic. Is it really? You do. I know you
do.
do. I know you do. But you know, he's a jokester. This Paulo guy behind us. He's got a smart. You kind of got a smart mouth, and that's what I like about you, 'cause I do too. So I think that we overlap there. Yeah. Check, check.
Check, check. Mine. Yeah, it's just her. Get it?
I think it's muted.
Check, 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 check. Now I hear it. Thank you, baby.
There you go. Okay, guys, we're back for another set of just talking, songwriting, explaining the process, the behind the scenes that goes into the songwriting process with Brianne Day. We have Paulo Castillo. Castillo. Mi perdón. Discúlpame. All right, and we also have Haley Drody. All right. That's right. And my name is Kai Derrick, and we're here at Indy's Coffee Company, Coffee Bar and Speakeasy, where they got all sorts of goodies back there. We're thankful for them for having this event. And as I just heard, we're going to do this again. There will be another one of these in the next quarter. So hallelujah. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Indies. Thank you, Drody Music Group, and everyone that went into making this possible. So let's talk a little bit more, all right?
Okay.
Let's talk a little bit more about songwriting process. So as you guys saw earlier, we kind of have a different way of going about it than Haley does. But when you put us all together, it really is almost seamless. Really, it is. So
Yeah.
then we have the brains back here. He's like dissecting all the different. He's the music theorist.
Add a sus.
So yeah, oh absolutely, because I knew it needed to go somewhere, but you know I tend to have the approach, Paulo, where I like just hit notes until I hear the one that I know is supposed to be there. I'm like, I know I could hear it in my head, but for the life of me, I can't tell you if it's like the 4 or if it's the 2 or if it's whatever. I'm getting better at that though. I'm getting better at that. It is
He's
good.
like, good.
He's
I'm
being
so
serious.
glad.
Because what happens is when you speak lyrically to her, he needs to speak musically to me.
Right.
Or vice versa. I'm like, hey, go to the 2, go to the 4. And he's like, ah.
Yeah, no, I know what it means, but it takes me a little second to like be like. But I've always for me, and just I'm gonna talk about me for a little while. Yes, all right. So sit back for a little while. No, yeah, get comfy. For me, I can hear, and I always have been able to hear where this song should go, but it's all about matching it up with the pattern on the guitar. Really is how I learned was through patterns or tablature. And it's only recently, since I moved to Galveston, that I was like, okay, I got to really understand what a key is, and I've got to understand, just so I could talk to all these other folks. And it's like a language that you speak to the people. And some people speak it differently. Some people go just completely by feeling. And, one of those guys, he's not here, but Y'all know Billy, right? So Billy Sanders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
so
awesome.
So and that can work really well. But sometimes it just it makes you incapable of playing along because you don't you know what you can feel it, but you can't quite like place it on the map. So and that's what this is like a map. The same thing over here for her, and so I'm starting to build this mental map of chords and their correlating sound. Like the 1 of the scale versus like the 4 or the 5, and we can maybe give a little demonstration of the different sounds, right? We can do that right now, and it's just the major scale. So maybe let's do G, 'cause I mean I'm on the guitar. There you go.
Guitarist.
So he made it sound very pretty there by doing it all fast, but when we say we're going from the 1 is just where you start, right? So wherever we go from there, and a lot of songs always go from like the 1 to the 4 to the 5, and that's kind of what we've been doing up here, really, for most of these songs, except for the Bluebirds. Bluebirds was a little bit more,
I was like,
a little more funky. But yeah, you got. So we have our 1 G. Now let's go up to the 4, right? So that would be C. So yeah, you could hear a difference, right? Y'all hear a difference, and that's the kind of the sounds that we have to match in our heads to say, okay, that must be the 4 because it sounds like that, So, but not everybody, picks it up as quickly, and I'm not one of those people. I really have to work at it.
My best songwriting buddy, his name is Michael Shanks, Southern Shanks Band.
Okay.
And every time I bring a song to him, and I'm like, the song won't song. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I can't make it do the thing. And I have this song called Back to You, and I kept bringing it back to him, and I was like, it's not doing what I want.
That's ironic.
He was like,
keep bringing it back to
just take it back to the fucking 1, man. just go back to the 1.
But it's called Back to You.
And it's called Back to You. Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. So yeah, just bring it back to the 1. But
Yeah.
you know what? Sometimes you're probably hearing something more though. Is that it or?
I think I was overcomplicating it, and it's kind of a simple. It's sort of like a lyrical, simple like country song, and I think like
Guilty.
No, I
Guilty.
think no, literally. So I have a good friend. His name is Billy King. He's played here before, and he writes like really simple lyrics, and like he just writes in a very simple way, and it's really kind of a breath of fresh air. And so I sat down and I was like, I'm gonna write like a really simple fucking. And that's not what I did. I wrote the most overcomplicated fucking bullshit ever.
But you were keeping in mind to keep it simple.
I really tried.
Well, you want to try to do that now? Can we
Okay.
try to make a simple song?
Yeah.
Y'all down
Okay.
for that?
Yeah. No, I love that idea.
Simple song. Okay.
Simple song.
Yeah, we need a topic. Y'all did great last time. So I mean, what do we got?
Let's pick a
we
simple
banged our head
topic
on
for
the
a simple
door.
song. What about like a one word, like just
Should we go back to sunsets or sunrises?
Love. Oh,
Love?
that's
love?
my
No, that's the most
speciality.
That's the most
overcomplicated subject
topic
ever.
ever.
ooh.
Oh, okay. I like look.
Luck or
Lucky.
a dog? Lucky.
What
What
about
about
a
a
dog
dog
named
named Lucky?
We're gonna write a song about a dog named Lucky. All right.
Actually, you know what? No, I've got a better one.
Okay.
I have a story about a bunny named Lucky.
Oh,
Okay.
cute.
Well, it's not so cute because Bunny
Oh,
gets
no.
eaten by a chihuahua.
That is a song.
So
All right. I mean, that's a song.
that a
I agree.
song?
Yeah, no, it is.
That's-
I
oh,
That
so
totally
might
let
be
me-
another blues song.
let me
though.
tell you the story about Lucky real quick. So my brother, we're going to talk about my brother again, all right? Because he's big in my life, and he's a big dude too. But you would never know that he just, by looking at him, that he's a real like softie when it comes to like animals and strays and stuff. He's always bringing home animals or strays, and he did that growing up, and that's how. What's that? Yes, I agree. It's a little bit troublesome though whenever you're sharing a tight space with all these animals, you know. And he liked to save them, but he was not so good about caring for them. So my mom would end up being the one that actually cared for the animals. Yes, absolutely. And she keeps them, so she kept them. And but anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. I do that a lot. Lucky the bunny George and I grew up in Spring, Texas, and we go to the Woodlands a lot. He was in the Woodlands at a park, maybe playing frisbee golf or something, and he saw this bunny. He saw this bunny on the side of the road, and it's not like a wild bunny. Like, it was a fluffy white bunny, and it must not have been there long, because they don't last long in the wild, as you're going to learn. Not even in the wild, in the backyard. So he named this bunny Lucky. And I was like, that bunny has probably got about 2-3 weeks to live. I was already thinking that, because he had another bunny. He had another bunny years ago back in grade school, and our little sister was supposed to watch it, and she didn't, and then it ended up getting bitten by a snake or something.
Yeah, y'all needed to have less pets.
Yeah. So anyways, this bunny's name is Lucky, and everybody loved Lucky, and he gave it to our sister again to watch the bunny, and she left, and the bunny got eaten by a chihuahua, of all things. A chihuahua. Chihuahua killed the bunny. So yes, we need a little kind of a mourning, like maybe a beautiful life of this bunny named Lucky. Like, and maybe sometimes life is like that, You get time in the sun, and then it just kind of goes before it was supposed to, That might be a little too pretty for Lucky the bunny. I was thinking more like a...
Yeah. All right, what chords you playing?
So this is a A, and I'm going back from A to E, which would be from the 1 to the 5, right? Follow? Am I tripping? No, correct me. What? A. I was right.
Lucky the bunny was rescued one day. He thought he had made it. His troubles went away.
Haley, I cannot with you.
Yes, I like that. Yes, that's perfect. Keep going.
His troubles went away, but in the backyard, his new home he'd find until a chihuahua. What was the chihuahua's name?
We're going to call him Killer.
Killer. It's a killer chihuahua. Okay, let me start from the top there.
All right. This is amazing.
We're going to just touch the E, y'all.
All right.
So you can feel it, right? Whenever it wants
yeah,
to go to the E?
Yeah.
All right. And we're just going to keep it simple. Simple is what we're going to do.
Simple
But
is what
I'm
we're
going to
doing.
add another chord in there.
Hey, do the chuck chucks. I'm in charge of the downs. You do the chuck chucks.
Okay, all right. I'm going to pretend like I know you.
I need y'all to give it up for Haley, because she is a lyrical genius
All
over
right.
here.
All right.
Holy shit,
Absolutely.
girl.
Absolutely.
You do not want to see the inside of my head, I promise.
I kind of do. I want to combine the inside of our heads together is what I want to do.
That would be helpful. Lucky the bunny was rescued one day. Thought he had made it, his troubles all gone away. Went to the backyard to find his new home. But Killer the chihuahua thought he was a bone.
Lucky the bunny lost his life. Lucky the bunny, not so lucky in life.
When you bring home a stray, make sure you think it through. 'Cause Lucky the bunny won't something thank you.
All right, we're going to go to D. And everybody, Lucky the bunny. Lucky the bunny had a very short life. Oh, Lucky the bunny, so pearly and white. Lucky the bunny, oh, my grandma did love. Lucky the bunny, now's home up above. Yeehaw!
Some spoons over here.
lucky the bunny had a short life. Oh, lucky the bunny, pearly and white. Go back from D to A. D had a very short life. Oh, lucky the bunny, so pearly and white. Now he's in heaven, at least that's what they say. Lucky the bunny has gone far away. Lucky the bunny, lucky the bunny, lucky the bunny wasn't lucky today. Oh, I hope he found a better place.
That was
There you
amazing.
go. Lucky the bunny wasn't lucky today. Oh, lucky the bunny. I hope he found a better place.
That's amazing.
Okay, so there you go. All right, that was a test.
Songwriting is fun.
I thought
You
that was
really
a
can
test.
write
That
about
was test,
anything.
but then it's fun, right?
Songwriting is fun.
She has a.
Mm. Burned.
Burn it down.
But love, and this is like maybe
I'm gonna give you a link
Scorned?
to my album when I leave here. That's what all of it's about. I don't know what's still.
scorned, unrequited love. That's something.
Burn it
Burning
down.
bridges, burning bridges. I like that. I like the burning bridges.
I have
Oh.
a song called Burning Bridges. Yeah. They're just
I haven't
bringing up
heard it.
songs that I've already written.
Can we hear burning bridges? I kind of want to hear it.
Yeah.
Can you? Can we?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What key or where are we starting?
It's in E flat 'cause I'm an asshole. It's because I'm a piano player. It's very easy.
Yeah. That's very guitar friendly.
Got a friend living with a thorn in her side. Well, damn, she walks like Elton and looks so alive. Well, he's grabbing at the mic and he's running his mouth. Tried to take a turn, but the time's running out. So I'm like, ooh. Oh, let it ruin my day. Ooh, I'm gonna get in my own way. Gonna hit the road, find a brand new stage. May the bridges I burn light the way. Met a rich man living north of the city, in a great big house with a pretty little family. He's looking down his nose and he's rolling his eyes. Someone's gotta tell him, but I'm running out of time. So I'm like, ooh, won't let it ruin my day. Ooh, I'm gonna get in my own way. Gonna hit the road, find a brand new stage. May the bridges I burn light the way.
Bridge, B flat.
Couldn't get a seat, so I'm standing in the back row. I don't wanna lead, never gonna follow. Gonna leave early so I don't waste any more time. 'Cause they don't like my songs or the way that I talk. Smoking cigarettes in the parking lot. Better light a fire if I'm gonna stay
you.
Wow.
It's
Goodness
fine.
gracious.
I got
That
in
is
so much
that
trouble
is
for
an
that
awesome
song.
song. Bridges, man.
The lyrics are very specific, and so there were certain people that recognized
You know-
themselves. In fact, I changed a lyric at the request of my mother, and it's the only time I have ever done that in my whole life. Do you guys ever change lyrics? Because I
Yes,
do
I
not.
have a fun story about that.
I
too.
don't fucking change lyrics. But originally, the second verse said, "Got a little brother living north of the city, with a great big house and a pretty little family." And my mom thought that my little brother might not enjoy that line.
Really?
So it's a little snarky.
Ah.
So I changed it to "Met a rich man living north of the city." But it's the only time I've ever changed a lyric.
Yeah, especially today. I
Oh,
know.
well,
I
no,
know.
I
I know.
change that all the time. Yeah. Well, I wrote it in a period where my brother and I had been estranged for kind of a long time, and now we're not so much. Things are getting better, and so I didn't want to hurt his feelings.
So, that
Well, I got in more trouble for the first verse. Someone recognized their relationship in the first verse and really did not enjoy that. And we had a lot of conversations about it, and she and I are good now. But it was just kind of it was a long thing. Yeah.
well, you know what?
Thank you.
I was just about to say it's a beautiful song, and I'm bad with lyrics, y'all. Whenever I listen to a song, I just get lost in the sound of it, and I feel the yes, every time I listen to a song, I'm listening to the music elements of
See,
it.
it's lyrics for me.
I can't.
100%.
I don't know. I can't. It's like I get side.
See, you're the best kind of person to date as a songwriter. So my soon-to-be ex-husband is a drummer. He doesn't listen to lyrics at all, at all. And so I could write about whatever I fucking wanted, and it just didn't.
Well, hold on now. That if he's gonna be your ex, then I don't know if that's a good. I don't know if that's a good property. Maybe I need to start paying attention.
You
I
should.
feel you.
Yeah.
No, you should.
No.
I feel you.
No,
Bree.
the clues are in the songs for sure.
Yes. No.
If you're dating a songwriter,
mm,
every aspect of your relationship is in the music. And actually, I wrote a song about him after we split. I bet he'll hear those fucking lyrics.
is that what this song is called?
No.
I bet you'll hear those fucking lyrics.
I bet you'll hear those fucking lyrics.
I bet you'll hear the lyrics. That actually is a song. Everything could be a song. So lately, I've definitely made an effort to listen to the lyrics of songs because I play a bunch of covers, so I need to know what they say. But I just, it's real natural for me to just get caught up in the music, the melody. The lyrics are always something that I'm like, oh, it's like they say this in that song. Except for one song, and that was that toot 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 toot. Yeah. Yes. Let's talk to Haley.
I know. Mom's over it. She's so sick.
Haley,
of
what do you think about all this that we're talking about?
So I relate in a lot of ways to what Bree's saying. I have changed the words to a song, not because someone asked me to, but because my best friend said, "Do you really want to live with that song for the rest of your life?" And every time you sing it, thinking about that situation and that person. I
See,
went,
my answer to that is usually, fuck yeah, I do.
I changed
yeah.
one line, and yeah, I get it. Yes, I did, but at the same time, the way it was phrased was not like a fuck you phrasing, and so I was like, yeah, no, I don't, and so I changed it. Also, I'm married to a drummer, and but he hears my lyrics sometimes.
Do you listen to her lyrics? You should. I'm just telling you.
He's actually a very good listener.
All
He's
the
a great
clues
listener.
are there.
But
Well,
he
that's what I
does hear the music and the beats first, and he hears the production. Actually, he hears the production first. This song is crappily produced, and I'm like, okay, can you listen to the words? And about the third listen, he gets around to the words. So
Yeah, see, I'm the same way like that. I totally judge things from just the sound off the bat. That's how my brain just works. I go straight for the the dissonance, and if I could hear, and sometimes that can sound good if you know, if it. Sometimes like the song that I played earlier that I wrote, if I'm not loving you, I feel like has like that. There's dissonance, like it doesn't sound uber pretty,
Right.
but sometimes that works. Like I like that funky stuff. And you know, y'all, the only time I've changed a lyric, somebody had told me to change it. It was not actually anything, like it wasn't a bad thing. It was just because actually it was Tyson Webb. He mentioned to me, he's like, you know, you rhyme more with more, and I was like, oh, like did I? And then I looked at the song and I was like, I did, and I was like, good Lord, what can I rhyme with more? And so maybe I should play a song.
There's
The
a
amount
of
thousand
time-
possibilities.
No, maybe I should go ahead and play the song
No,
because
play the
it's
song.
Play a
about
song.
it's so this is gonna be A. It's gonna be very similar to the bunny dying song, actually. So this is
Kai
about
likes A. That's what I've
little
learned.
hint with the title with that rhymes with more. This song is called Bob's Grocery Store. All right.
I like it already.
There you go. All right, stop. I thank you, Lord. I thank you almost every day. I thank you, Lord. I thank you almost every way. I thank you, that's an E. Thank no more. I thank you, Lord. I thank you for that grocery store. I thank you, Lord. I thank you for struggle and pain. I thank you, Lord. I thank you for all the insane. Thank you, thank you. I thank you a lot. I thank you, Lord. I thank you for letting me smoke some pot. But Lord, I hate complainers. Back to A. All I'm asking for is a little more. That change in my pocket, so I don't have to shop at Bob's grocery store. See, the thing about Bob's is it's not a bad place. They just don't have very many options. And it's cash only, y'all. You can smoke in there. You got Angie. You got Monica. And you got April. Now, Lord, I hate complaining. All I'm asking for is a little more. That change up in my pocket, so I don't have to shop at Bob's grocery store. So I don't have to shop at Bob's grocery store. So yeah, Tyson Webb pointed that out, and then it made the song complete. It went from being kind of like it was still a hokey song, but it went from being just like, you know, not really sounding complete. Like it was like the song, where's the song going? And that one little word change, I was like, ah, it's like, of course, store, because I'm singing about a grocery store. Yes, yes. Okay, Yes. Yeah. No, I'm grateful for the store. That the only problem is that you can't eat pork and beans out of a can every day. You know, and that was the point of the song.
What?
Is
You can't?
trust me, you can't. You can't.
I think in college I
Yes.
ate corn for like a
Yes.
year.
So the meaning behind the song really comes from a place of me just being dirt poor and not having anywhere else to shop except for Bob's, and being grateful for it. But at the same time, he's a cool guy. He's kind of a hard ass, but you know what? I'm sure after being there for so many years and dealing with all the people, because I lived in the Lafayette Properties, which is kind of like a down and out, you know, halfway house type of situation. I wasn't out of jail or prison or nothing. I was just yes. And what's really crazy is you weren't allowed to sing or anything there. The guy wouldn't let me sing. I'd be singing, doing my laundry, and he'd come up behind me, pull out my earphone, and be like, "No singing, no musical instruments." And he's like, you know, 3 strikes you're out kind of thing.
Wow.
And oh yeah, that pissed me off something awful, because I'd be in the shower and I'd be just like, hey, just like singing to myself like, I've been really trying, baby. I've been just singing into myself in the shower, and then someone knocks on the door. No musical instruments. Yes, exactly. And that was the only thing available to me. So it was kind of written out of fun, you know, but really I'm serious. I really am grateful for every day that I get, and I was grateful for that place, but I was also like, man, can I get a little bit more funding for what I want to do here? And it's happened. So it happened. It happened. I had a job. I had a job at Mama T's Flying Pizza, and I saved up money. I worked hard. It
Mama
is the
T's,
second
man.
best pizza on the island. Just kidding. Yeah, Carmen is also one of those hard asses.
Mama T's, when I play at Old Galveston Club, they always bring me like a slice of pizza over there 'cause they're super sweet.
Yes. Yes.
What? What?
She just recently passed, I think, about a year, not even a year ago. Yeah.
You
it
want to
was-
hear?
Yeah, but
Mom wants to hear more from Haley, so.
okay,
guess I'll
Haley.
shut up.
We've been just talking. Haley,
It's all good.
maybe it's your over
so
there.
Before we move on, I just got a message that they want us to come back on August 30th. There we go.
August 30th.
Yay.
August
Are we open
30th.
August 30th?
I think I can do it. Let me see. This is part of the songwriting process too,
We're-
is to check my schedule.
To check our calendar,
Yeah.
like in the middle.
I know that I'm going on a honeymoon at some
Uh-oh.
point.
Oh.
We can't mess with that. Or bring Gracie with you. I mean,
we might be out of town, folks, for that, but
Okay.
that's okay. You
We'll figure
guys,
it out.
I'm so
Yeah,
glad that
y'all
we
are
got
gonna
this
trade out
started.
musicians
And yeah, that's the
'cause
whole
I
goal.
know
That's
I
what we
can't
want to
do
do.
it. So yeah, no.
we
it's-
want to
it's
we
like
want
a
to
whole
make sure
thing,
that,
yeah.
and I would, obviously want to be back, and I'll double check on that, and if I could be here, I'll be here for sure, just to support, if anything. But we're really grateful to get this going, and for everybody that came to hang out with us and chill and support, us up here, and yeah, so we're gonna do it again August 30th. That sounds like fun, and looking forward to see who the lineup's gonna be. And obviously, Paulo, man, thank you for coming, man. You really added something to this stage
I feel
by
like
being
Paulo
here.
needs to be at every single one.
Yeah, I was
We
gonna,
need
I was
Paulo
gonna,
to sit
I
back
was
here and
gonna
be
say,
like, the theory is not theory.
you're doing it wrong.
well,
That's
well,
what I
so,
need in my life.
and I feel like that's great, because that's one way of doing it. That's one way of doing it. And then we may have had Billy here, and then all of us would have had to go in a completely different direction. Like,
Completely different
let's
direction.
just fill this out with Billy.
Right.
Is how it would have been, and then it would have ended up being
I love Sanders,
completely
man.
different. So, but wow, the bass rivalry is intense, isn't it?
Bass drummers.
Oh, well, see, that's a
You
big
know what?
hot topic.
I think writing
that's a
with
hot
feelings
topic.
is okay, and you know, I wrote a whole song with feelings, just fucking feelings, and it is to date my most requested song. I wrote it almost 20 years ago. It's probably I don't know. It lost all meaning to me, and when I recorded it for my album, I went into the studio and my pianist was like, what did you write the song about? And I was like, I'll be honest, I wrote it so fucking long ago that who cares?
20 years, yeah.
I'm really just trying to get through it. I would cut it if I could, but everyone tells me I can't. And then I don't know what it was about the way he played it, but it was so beautiful that it just took me back to the moment that I wrote it, and it's the most vulnerable vocal recording I've ever.
I
I've ever
vibe with
done,
that.
so.
See, that's how we started. You're gonna have to play it now.
Oh God,
Brienne, I'm gonna say something. Don't take this the wrong way, please. You don't look like you're a day over 20.
No, I'm not
you
taking
look
that the
like
wrong way.
you,
I'm
you
taking
look
it
you
the
look
most
like you're
excellent
20
way
years old.
possible.
So
It's because I still dress like a
you
fucking
got a
teenager.
spunk.
Kai.
I was gonna yeah. It definitely comes down to your vibe, and for sure you just got the good genes there. Good genes in that family. But
Yeah,
That
no.
was
Yeah.
shameless.
Oh
Shameless.
God.
I know how to work
He
it.
knows
Okay.
how to play to
All
his
right.
audience. Well, this is it's a pretty short song, so I will.
Okay.
I will flavor it.
Okay. Yes,
But
please
I
do.
really did write this with just feelings. And
Awesome.
Paolo, you
It-
tell me if
What's
we,
going
if
on?
if the theory
Well,
vibes
right
are
before you
off.
start though, I wanna
yeah.
I wanna just I wanna tell everybody that's exactly how I started. It was all with feeling, so I totally get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I
Sorry.
mean, sometimes the feelings light the fucking way, man.
What have I done? I can't plead an heart with you on my tongue. What did you say? I've cut throats for less, but you're twisted like me, my dear. You've got a lot of nerve kissing my soul that way, my dear. Can we just pretend I don't have a heart to break? 'Cause you don't want this mess, and you can't have my mess. Still I'm sleeping like the dead in your arms, in your arms. Where did you go? I saw everything, and I don't like it at all. Why? What did I do wrong? Go ahead and say you don't know what it means, my dear. Your honesty is someone else's eyes, my dear. I can promise you I'll fight you until I close my eyes. 'Cause you don't want this mess, and you can't have my mess. Still I'm sleeping like dead in your arms, in your
I think I just like felt my voice just die during that. Somewhere.
Did it?
It was beautiful.
Okay. So Brienne, yeah, take a. All right.
No,
So
just
that was
purely
good
feelings
Lord.
then.
Yeah. So I felt it. See, and I did the same thing again. Like I started paying attention to the lyrics, and I'm like, but then I just started feeling the that you know that. Yeah. So feeling is very important. I think for me, However, we have different ways of going about it. You've got your scientific, but they both need some creativity in there. So you can't do it without being creative. But there are just so many different ways to go about it. You've got your more left brain approach, or is that right brain? See, I'm dyslexic, so there's the logical, and then there's the your.
But we're talking about like music and lyrics, so I'd be very interested to hear how Haley approaches this. Like, when you write lyrics, is it like a feelings thing, or is it more like a what words work well together? Like, how do you approach that?
It almost always starts with feelings, or almost because most of my songs are like about my family. Large portion of my songs are about my dad, who passed away when I was 29 years old. And so a lot, or about like my life story, because I have an interesting life story. So always starts with feelings, I think, and then I go from feelings of how do I put this into words that work in like a musical format. Okay. But then sometimes, I've just started writing with people through the studio, and this week one of our artists sent me like a guitar track and said, here's an idea I want to write about. I need words. And I sat in my car. I always write songs in my car.
With voice memo. I write lyrics in my car
always in my
time,
car while
man.
I'm driving. I'm sure other drivers don't appreciate my process, but it works for me. So I'm always writing. He doesn't appreciate it either. So I'm always writing while I'm driving, or if I'm sitting in the car. I travel for work a lot, so that's probably why. But so listen to his guitar track he sent me. Did a deep dive into the subject. It's about Indigenous women and the high rate of sexual assault and domestic violence against Indigenous women, and that was something he wanted to write a song about. And I did sort of a deep dive into the research, and then came up with the.
Wow, that sounds
really interesting,
really intense.
Speaking of sexual assault, what do you think about somebody like Max Martin, who had his singers, like Britney Spears being an example, and sang Backstreet Boys? They would sing syllables in a certain way to make the songs more addictive. So the best example I can come up with is "It's Gonna Be May." So that was very intentional, and it's supposed to like make your brain like it's supposed to scratch like a weird brain itch. Do you think about that at all? Is that anything that you?
Sometimes I do, like on the when I get into like the recording side, and I'm starting to. Okay, I really need to drill down and think at the syllable level. How do I want this syllable to sound?
Right.
And how, putting dynamics into it and all that.
So do you do vocal production at the studio? Do you sit with the vocalist?
Background vocals,
cool.
And I do some vocal coaching for artists who need some help with that.
Cool, very cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm trying to plug your studio a little bit.
Thank you.
I know you guys.
And I also wanted to say, I know you just had a song drop this week.
I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we are Galveston by Kai.
This is
Galveston.
Galveston.
I'm
This
so
is
sorry. I
Galveston.
keep getting that mixed up.
No, that's okay. That happens all the time. And you know what's funny is that how that came about is Gracie had gotten the competition name wrong. So she thought it was called This is Galveston. And
I love this
so
girl.
so my fiance co-authored some music with me. The next song that we're going to release is another one that we wrote together. She's a poet, and she has provided her way is a lot like you. It's a lot like Haley. So she kind of has a feeling in mind, and then puts pen to paper without any kind of sound in the background. It's all just about the words and how they fit together. But yeah, she made this. She wrote "This is Galveston," and I took the lyrics that she wrote and I changed some things, and I kind of I composed it into a song. But yeah, she has the same exact process that you do. Except I kind of think that she wants to sing. She's a shy person, but I hear her sometimes. I'm like, you got more than you're letting on.
I bet she can sing.
I know, but
she's got one of those speaking voices where you can kind of hear it.
She's very,
Yeah,
very
you're
pretty voice. I
lyrical.
can almost hear harmonies for her too, and I'm like, I hear something that you could sing, but she wants no part in it. Like I've tried. She
Aw.
wants to be a painter, and she's actually a really good painter. but she's very good. She's got like a photographic eye. Like she makes things ultra realistic. But she's been out of the game for a while. But Haley, thanks for sharing your stuff, and thank you, Brianne, too.
Sure.
I really feel like that we've gotten to know each other a little bit.
I
doing
know,
this
like
up
what
here.
a cool time for all of us.
Yeah,
What this is
seriously.
great.
Let's maybe do one more.
I was
let's
gonna say, you
let's
wanna?
sing.
We're coming up on
Yeah,
8:20 right now,
I
so
think
we're
we-
close to time. So
Yeah, let's go ahead and
maybe
let's make
let's
another
try
song.
and write one more.
I think we went way over what we were going to. So
I think so.
I mean, we're just having fun up here. How are y'all doing? We doing good? We're enjoying ourselves, enjoying the process. Has anybody got any ideas?
Any song suggestions?
Any genre? Any kind of waves?
Waves. All right. Waves of change, baby.
Waves of change rolling in. Tried so hard, but I can't win. Over and over, I can't.
I like where you're going.
Yeah,
I'm looking for words right now.
We're just trying to get down this major 7 thing. So F sharp and maybe to an F sharp major 7. Minor. Okay. All right. From the 1.
Waves of change rolling in. I try so hard, but I can't win. Over and over,
it's brilliant. Just keep going.
I want you to see everything I see. I want you to hear the voices around me. Change is coming. Change is here. Nothing I can do to keep it right here. Every day I wake up, I hear your voice again. I can't wait. I try so hard, but I can't win. Over and over, I pick up myself. I walk straight in front, leave everything.
Everybody say the waves. The waves.
There's nothing I can do to stop it. Nothing I can do. Ride the waves of change. Ride the waves of change. The only thing constant is change. The only thing constant is change. Like the waves rolling in. The only thing constant is change.
Woo, girl.
I like that.
Haley,
I like
Haley's
to
the
sing with
glue
y'all.
that brings us all together, man.
I need like 5 minutes to write this down.
I'm so impressed with you. Jesus.
No, I mean from the
girl.
top of the dome. I mean, really,
Holy
it's impressive.
shit, man.
So, and I really like the way that our voice sounds together.
I know,
Like I like the
right?
three. Well, you and I are doing harmonies, but we're both going in completely different
Yeah.
directions, and it sounds so great layered on top of it. And then you come in with the belting, that powerful
very cool.
singing.
It's so different for me because I spend so much time singing background vocals. So what?
Oh,
That's a common theme.
Don't get me started now.
That's a common theme.
No, but that's understandable. I knew what
Yeah.
you were about, so I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll just chill out here.
That's my background.
Also, by the way, there was a common tone of C sharp, so if you just held on that C sharp forever, you just harmonize that.
And that's whenever they would talk to be like, we want to thank you guys for joining us here today. We give thanks to Indy's Coffee Company. And of course, the
Thank
Lord
you
above.
so much
Thank
to
you.
Andy's Coffee for having
Thank you.
us. We're very grateful. Please make sure you take good care of the bar staff. He's working really hard for you back there. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. One
Yeah,
more
thank
thing.
you
We need to
guys.
know when your album is dropping.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a great question. I have absolutely no idea. When I have a date, y'all will be the first to know.
And when's your next show, Brianne?
Tomorrow. I'm so tired.
Where are you gonna be? I'm sure I'm
So I am
exhausted.
doing a songwriter showcase at Shy Cats tomorrow with Tone Salinas.
Okay.
So I'll be playing for an hour. I forget what hour that is, but it's probably somewhere between 5 and 8 o'clock.
Okay. All right.
And
so
I hope to see you guys there.
yeah.
I would really love that. I wanted to come tour it on last Sunday, but I finished at Naked Iguana, and then they asked me to come do a thing in League City, and so I went from one thing to another. So who's gonna be there tomorrow? Oh, lovely. Paolo just pulled up my whole schedule.
Paulo, speaking of Paulo, when is
Stalker
your next
much?
gig, man?
I'm there every Tuesday night at 18.
I don't know. Oh, I should mention that on Thursday the 18th I'll be at Macio's on the sidewalk. It's a really cool show. If you've never been there
Very cool.
for Macio's on the sidewalk, it's really
Wonderful.
fun. So I'll be there June 18th.
So
Thank you so much.
so
for that.
Wednesday at Macio's or tomorrow at Shy Cats
Tomorrow
for
at Shy
Brianne.
Cats, Wednesday at Macio's.
And
yeah.
then we have Paulo. He hosts a jam at 1877 every Tuesday. So if you guys spread the word, make sure you come check it out. And is there still like a backup on the sign up list? Do you have to call ahead or? So it's backlogged. So it's so popular. You guys need to, if you want to join his open jam and be there to jam with Paulo, you guys got to give. Ralph. You got to contact Ralph and get yourself on the list. We gotta.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys have a singer-songwriter
So,
thing here
yes.
tomorrow. That's right. I literally clicked interested 'cause I might pop in here after my thing over
Okay.
there.
Yeah, me too. Yes. So Indy's Coffee Company also has a songwriting open mic event tomorrow. Every third Monday, and what time does that start, Brandon? 7 o'clock. Awesome. Well, my next show, good Lord, what is my next show? So I've got private stuff coming up. I play at the Holiday Inn. Now I'm playing at the Holiday Inn. Y'all can't come to that unless you get a room, unfortunately. What's that? No, I don't. I've actually never played at Big Jiggers before. Not that one. Not that one. That's the one on the seawall that's in town. This is by Jamaica Beach, but it's not open to the public. It's just for, I play for a lot of people that are from like Wisconsin or Ohio or something like that. They're coming. Yes, they do. It's a good gig. But I think the next one that I have that everybody can come to is going to be at Murphy's Irish Pub, and that's going to be in a couple weeks. But y'all give me a follow. We're trying to get that really
I didn't
lined
get
up
a call
at
back
Murphy's.
from Murphy's. Who does the
So
booking over
I've
there?
got one thing available in August.
kidding.
I just started doing the booking for it. So
Oh, did you?
I do the booking. So I
I've-
just no, I just started doing it for July and August because
I liked Murphy's. It was.
I've only
fun.
got one. I've only got one Friday available in August,
we
and I'm
still
going to start
live?
booking for September.
All right.
Yes, yeah, we're gonna. So this is
Hit
a
me
little
up
bit
for
more of the
Fridays, sir.
behind-the-scenes process y'all are getting. Yes, please send it to me. You got my number? You got my number, don't you?
I need y'all to look at Paolo's schedule for a moment.
Yeah, it's
I
very
didn't think
nice and
anyone was
organized.
busier than I am, but apparently Paolo is.
Can I see that? Let me see.
I love that for you.
So when do you take a day off, brother? I know you have what do you do? You're a fake patient, right? You're
So Tuesdays I always play at IT's 77. This Wednesday I'm playing at Dan Electro's with Tyson Webb. Juneteenth I'm playing with Lightning Rob over in Woodlands. On the 20th this Saturday I'm playing at a FIFA World Cup gig. With Tyson Webb. And then on the 25th I'm playing with Lady Bird at the Save the Locals thing over there. So I'm doing that too. So I'm a busy guy.
I can relate, but this
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
So and now Haley, we can't skip Haley. What's going on? Is there anything
I
you want to
don't-
shout out? Or you have anything coming
I don't
up? Or
play. I don't gig. I'm a roadie. I'm a full-time roadie for Melon Jelly.
Oh, I need one of those, please.
I
and thank
mean,
you.
yeah, you do. You
I'm
definitely
also
need a gig.
I'm also a lawyer. I do that a little bit on the side, but
I need one of those too.
yeah.
Amazing.
I'm a full-time roadie for Melon Jelly, and I do background vocals with them sometimes.
So
what
when's
they
the
have
next Melon Jelly thing coming
Melon
up? Let's give them a shout out.
Jelly- They were at Midtown last night.
Oh yeah, I was there. I was there.
The
I
next
was there
time
for that.
they're here, they're at Stingery on the 27th.
Which one?
Stingery, Crystal Beach.
Okay. All right. So
And then, yeah.